Hi everyone, Cendril here, and welcome back to World of Final Fantasy. So, just give me a few minutes here of your time. It'd be greatly appreciated to let you know what's been going on. You can see that the last time this game was loaded up was 11/13/2016, which today's the 8th of December. So, it's been almost a month. I recorded a bunch of World of Final Fantasy episodes around this time, and then my computer died, and I was without a computer for 2 weeks, a little over. I wasn't able to put up new episodes or anything like that. Some of you probably know that, but if this is the only series you're watching, you might not. Even though you've seen World of Final Fantasy episodes for about the past week. And you're thinking, well, what's with that? Well, like I said, I had a whole bunch of episodes recorded already. And now I've been putting those up. But now I have a new computer. I have new software. Editing software. And it's just been really crazy. With a new project I started, Final Fantasy 15, which I stream almost every day now. I'm doing that for about the past week. I haven't had a chance to sit down and play World of Final Fantasy, to make any World of Final Fantasy videos. But now I'm getting to do that. So just please bear with me if I don't remember exactly what we were doing, or I'm fuzzy on a lot of things, or I pressed the wrong button. I literally haven't played World of Final Fantasy in close to a month. So I'm super excited to get back to World of Final Fantasy. People, I'm sure, have already beaten it 5 times over and have had a ton of fun with it. But please remember, this is still blind for me. I've seen nothing on World of Final Fantasy, but I'm super excited to get back to playing it. I'm very, very excited to be playing World of Final Fantasy again. So we're going to continue our adventure, whatever it is we were doing. And again, please forgive me if I don't remember exactly what's going on. Looks like we're going to the Windswept Mire. Remember when I said near the beginning of this, it's really cool if you have a... Oh, I see snow. Okay, there. Okay. Adventure log. This is why the adventure log is super important. Chapter 12. Ribbit, Jiggle, Panic. Defeat the Mirage, leaving Dip in the mire. Rain and Lon again find themselves all washed up. This time on the shores of a vast swamp. First things first, they decide to take a look around and try to get their bearings. Twins don't have to travel far before they encounter a strange toad, but the toad is no toad at all. It's a person, the victim of a toad curse, it seems. In order to thwart this wartification, they must find and capture a gold toad and force it to undo the curse. Rain and Lon have never turned down an amphibian in need before, and they don't plan to start now. Lon captures the lucky toad, and with it the twins revert Snow back to his human form. Snow was originally on his way to lay down the hurt on a Mirage living here in the swamp. The twins agreed to help butt kick the big Jiggle, unquote, and off they go into the muck. That's where we're going now. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Frostbridge. Okay. We're just gonna take a look around. Ah! Oh yes, I need something that freezes.
Alrighty, let's go.
Come on, bring it.
Do I have something that freezes? I don't even know. What do we have here? Flans and mini flans. Neither of which I have, it looks like. Libra!
Not done yet.
Use physical attacks to create a prism unity. Oh wait, no, I have imprisoned. That prisoned 1. Okay. That mark is that I have imprisoned. Bile, sticky goo, bile, which is causing some type of status down. Let's see, how do I pull up? Nope, that's auto battle. Again, sorry, I pressed the wrong things. How do I? See, okay, that's the fast forward. I don't remember how to look at things that I've already scanned. It'll come back to me after some time, hopefully. Well, let's see. Oh, it says I can capture it. Oh, well. We now have a mini flan. Okay. Maybe I didn't capture it. It'll all come back to... Now I really feel like like a Lawn and Rain feel, where they just don't know what's going on. How come it didn't get able to be captured? Use physical attack requires a mini flan prism. Oh, well, I should have captured the basic. That's a problem. So I captured 2 of the minis, but I didn't capture a big one. That's sad. It's okay, we'll just have to raise the mini one. We're starting to topple. Not on my to-do list. Sticky goo. Cure yourself. And that should do this fine. Okay.
No trouble at all.
Oh yeah.
Eventually work the rust off. Now, if you hear the, because I switched things around and had to, re-download the Elgato software and stuff like that. We have the Lucky Toad with us, and Flamin' Toys. Oh yeah, we brought Bobless with us for that reason. If If you hear the sound twice, please let me know in the comments. I tested this out and I didn't hear it, but you know how that goes. We now have 2 of these. Wobbly little pudding creature with a high capacity for physical pain. Cover its face with a napkin, toss a little caramel on it, and you have yourself an appetizing treat. The actual flavor, however... to you too. So with settings changed and stuff, just let me know. Oh, we get to use is that Shiva? I think they went with a different name. Ah! Battle! Random battles. Right.
I won't hold back.
Right, let's do this.
New Mirage, which would be the Sweater Toad. Libra.
Not done yet.
Abracadabra. Inflict Berserk. Well, that's not happening. I don't have a way to do that. Actually, it's not completely right, is it? Nope, I didn't buy one. I think there's an item in the shop that does that. Non-flame. That worked well.
Huh?
Ode of Oblivion. Oh, so Lon's like, what? Still swing though. Spend. Spend. Need you to get AP. Water! That's bad. Luckily they were defending, so they don't take much. Alright, move on.
Good job.
Lucky Toad, the Flamin' Toys. Level up. So I'm really excited to be playing this again. I just don't remember everything about it. There we go. Inside this treasure chest, we get an arrow seed, so we can teach Mirage arrow and fight on the ice bridge.
Dude, it's on.
Let's make this good.
That's not something I wanted to see. A new Mirage has appeared. This is a Marlboro. Marlboros are really nasty in Final Fantasy games. Why, you may ask? Marlboros have a very famous, infamous attack called Bad Breath. Depending on the Final Fantasy, it inflicts a varying amount of status effects. Typically, poison is a staple of it, of Bad Breath. But it can cause a bunch of other status effects too, including blind, confusion, in this case maybe oblivion, just a bunch of bad status effects. It's been in many Final Fantasies. Not sure about all of them, but it's been in many. And many people know the Marlboro because they've gotten hit with status effects and just had the party completely wipe out. Confusion is a big one too, that sometimes happens with Bad Breath. So be very careful. All that being said,
Okay.
how do we capture you? Inflict status ailments to create a prism unity. It is large, of course, and it is weak to fire. We can do that. That's doable. Get rid of the Mandragora. There it is! Bad Breath! Let's see. Confusion and Oblivion, I believe? Remedies are really good against to have when you're fighting a Marlboro, because remedies get rid of a lot of different status effects. We'll see what's going on there after. Get rid of the Mandragora ads as well. The power of the Red Dragon. Yep, confused. Ow. Confused is bad. Ah! It's not what I wanted to do. Restack. Cure. I don't remember how to check, and I don't want to cast it again. Options. Okay. Options button. Inflict status ailments. Thunder. I don't think I can. I don't think I have a way to inflict a status ailment. I would like to capture it, but ice damage, water damage. All we have is just items that do damage. Well, we're just gonna have to fight it then. Capture it later. That's kind of been the one downfall of us trying to capture any... capture quite a few Mirages so far, has been not being able to do status effects. Red Fang. Fire damage. Scales with HP. Red Fang! Oh. It looks all droopy. I wish I could imprison you. It really is sad. I wish I could, but I don't have, again, a way to do... to inflict a status effect. I'm gonna need to buy some status effect items at some point when we get some more money.
Well, that ought to do
I remember money being an issue here. To do that, buy some items that inflict status effects. But for now, we'll just move on. Oh, right before we get to the save point. Of course. Ooh, stack. I bet I still get a lot out of flame, though. Because I think both are weak to fire. That arrow! I resisted that. Still did a decent amount of damage. Defend. Oh, miss! Come on, Lon. Not quite. Trying to get AP back. Okay. If I remember right... Oh, never mind. Critical ended it. Yay, some HP!
That wasn't so
Well,
bad.
we have that gets that. One of the people in the stack, whenever we win a fight, we get a little HP back. I remember that. It's weird what I remember and what I don't remember. Okay, before we cross, there's a reason this is here. So we're going to use it. Yes, and save over this. Yay! Now you get to play it again. Anyway, going back to the whole I haven't been able to play this for a while, I'm sure a lot of you have beaten it or anything. Please remember, this is still blind for me. I've not watched anything on it. So it's still all completely blind to me. Please don't spoil anything.
Today you're gonna wish you never started jiggling!
It's huge!
It's a huge one.
Snow, which part of this thing is the butt?
Oh, it's all but!
This mountain is so majestic and jiggly!
You do realize we're not fighting a mountain. My eyes! It's so the shiny.
It's a giant flan. It's a golden flan. It's food and golden. A small dragon's great could be a great treasure for a small dragon. We should start with Lever. We can't capture it, of course, but I can know what it's weak to. Probably fire. Unimprisonable. Like all flans, it's weak to some type of element. This one's weak to all elements slightly, just a bit. And we can go to ours. Good. So you can hit it with whatever element you want, but hit it with an element. And more than likely, you'll want to hit it with magic, too. I'm pretty sure I went over this already at some point, but flans tend to be resistant to physical hits, but weaker to magical hits. So magic will be the way to go, which is not in Lon's wheelhouse as much with the group he has. We can go Thunder.
This is it!
He knows that, I think, because of a Mirror Jewel. See? Magic. Magic is where it's at against a flan. Now, for this, we can go Fear.
I've got this.
There we go. Thunder. Crush. We can cure that. As long as we continue to cast magic, we'll be okay. Defend, you go ahead and attack. And thunder. Yeah, I like when it's low on HP. Oh, that's ready. Don't really need it for this fight, honestly. I mean, it's just about over. Go ahead and defend. Ow, critical, but I mean that's not gonna save you here. So all in all, this is my kind of boss fight, where I can really use my knowledge of Final Fantasy to my advantage. Bye. Oh, no, it's just a small one.
Oh yeah!
Capture it. And a bunch of EXP. So below us, we get a Mega Phoenix, 1,300 gil, and 3 Armor Gems.
Well, we beat it, but yeah, I don't feel like we actually really beat it.
I know. It's like we're right back to square one. Except, nothing about that thing was square.
I guess we just didn't kick it hard enough.
Snow, what exactly do you have against it again?
If I don't keep it in line, it just grows and grows. Once it used to be way, way bigger than this. Attacked my village. Did some serious damage. I found that a nice periodic butt kicking is the best way to keep the big jiggle in check.
Sounds like a big, big, big nuisance to me.
Well, thanks to you, I was able to smack it around a lot more than usual today. It won't be attacking towns for a while. Anyway, it looks like the swamp up ahead should be nice and dry now. I think you're good to walk. Okay, maybe I'll see you all again sometime.
See you, Snow.
You know, even for a guy who slings around ice magic, he was surprisingly chill.
Yeah, I'll say. So, you ready to kiss this place goodbye?
I hope that the rest is the easy going.
No chance of that. Snow's champion medal has been unlocked. You can purchase it from the girl who forgot her name. Snow's a champion? Yes, he is. He's one of the party members' main protagonists in Final Fantasy 13. New wares are available in the Chocolate Mart. And we shall save. Snow is a favorite of mine. I liked him in 13. I wish he was better. I feel like he gets gypped out in some of like the skill trees that I would like him to be a little better in, but nobody is a better tank than Snow. And I just like his attitude. I like what he's fighting for. I think he's just a good guy. They kind of messed all that up in the other Final Fantasies, but whatever. Oh, how I miss sweet, solid ground. So long, swamp. Alright, off we go. See where we're at now. Looks deserty. Which will not be in Rain's favor.
Now,
This still counts as a
Rise!
preemptive strike, but double Marlboro. Not something I really want to fight here. Weak to not Earth, so we're not doing that. Foxfire! Oh, kind of cut Tama off there by fast forwarding.
Take this!
you should be able to Red Fang. We just need to get rid of one. Bad breath. That's bad. Pun not intended, but it's bad. Confusion. Oblivion. Okay, only one got hit with it. If both would have gotten hit with it, that could be really bad. Well, it's not confused anymore. It's blind, but not confused anymore. Take it as a minor victory? Probably gonna miss. Oh, actually hit. Tentacle. Shockingly, no poison from their bad breath. That's typically a Marlboro staple. A staple part of it, that it has bad breath. So kind of shocked that it doesn't. Not complaining. Happy about that. Just pointing that out. Just keep attacking here. Oh, it looks like blind went away. That's good news. Force Nocturne. Heal, heal. Good. Oh, bad breath again. There it is, blind, confused. Well, it managed to hit itself, though, so it's not confused anymore. Again. Yeah, there's where bad breath really hurts, because if your entire party is hit with bad breath and confusion is part of it, you can end up knocking yourselves out pretty quickly. Marlboros are not to be trifled with. They can cause a lot of pain. There we go.
All right.
Few level ups. Oh, I forgot we have the baby hemoths. Scan over here. Is there any? Yep, and that is why I brought Boblis. I could do it myself. That nets us a game right before I say treasure chest. It nets us a fight. That's what it gets us. Blast it with fire again. So that was fun, especially with snow and fighting the giant flan. That was cool. I enjoyed that quite a bit. Hopefully all of you did too. Like I said, that's my kind of fight where I can really use my knowledge to my advantage.
No trouble at all.
But even if you don't know about flans, that's okay. You can figure it out. You hit it with physical attacks, that's not doing too much. What if I hit it with magic because it's weak to an element? Like the game's trying to give you a hint, and you blast it with the spell. It's like, oh wow, that did a lot of damage. 2 remedies, good. It's just, I already knew that. That's what's really good about World of Final Fantasy. It's fun for new players and veterans alike. Aw. Again?
So long.
Bye. I want to fight the two Marlboros again. Not something I really want to do. That's right, they can switch. So. Oh, this is our destination. Desert region, sure. Ice will be super helpful here.
Chapter 13. Castle in the Desert.
Rain,
Yeah? What?
this whole adventuring thing is hard.
Well, the word adventure, it used to literally mean bad stuff happening to you.
Thanks for the uplifting bit of trivia.
Wait! I think here's some activity over that other way. I think we're not far from a place to the rest. Let's go take the 5 over there.
Take 5. I say we the crash over at the Caravan. Yeah, there is a Caravan over there. I wonder what's going on. Okay, since we're in a desert, there'll probably be a lot of fire here. With that, you can pack some ice, maybe water magic, depending on how this goes, to help you out. Unfortunately, I don't have much water magic. Stack setups. Let's take a look. Also, fire resistance probably will be useful. This is what I want. None. Minus 50. That's not great. If I change the baby paleberry with Bobliz... Yeah, and then get blasted by fire and just be super sad. So that's double-edged. Have a bunch of fire resistance with the flame toys. Could do that here. That'd be funny. Oh, we have. Oh, yeah, that's right. The red dragon has fire resistance anyway. We'd break even with Bobliz. Be super resistant to fire with the flame toys. Just stick with what we have for now, and we'll see what starts popping up and go from there. But first, hi.
You there, giant bear. Listen, you're here at just the right time anytime. I've got a problem, so lend me a hitty hand. Whoa, holdy uppy, rubber ducky. I'm not gonna bite. I'm just a merchant with a bitty bit of a ubiquitous streak. I need some of these thing-a-lings so I can make some nice accessories. What do you say, Delay? Want to helpity delp me out? There'll be a reward adored involved.
Deliver 3 dragon wings. Did anybody catch any of that?
Yeah,
sure, I'll help.
Hoo. I'm so giddy glad I asked you for help. We merchants are too busy-tizzy to do everything. Good luckity-duckity with the searchity-search.
Taking care of busy izziness. My head hurts. Now, I'm pretty sure we do have some dragon wings. How many do we have? I thought we had some. I guess not.
Yeah.
Good luck. Let's go to the Caravan. Try to help this guy out later. Neat Caravan. And it's just Caravan.
Excuse me? Would you mind if we rested here a bit?
Sure. You can stay just as long as you like.
Thanks.
Huh? But just look at you two. You'll get baked alive out here dressed like that. Wait right there. Here, some sunscreen. Help yourself.
Oh,
Thanks.
You don't mind?
Please, go crazy.
That'll be useful.
Sunscreen force fields applied and activated.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Lon. What's up, Caravan member?
Now I'm all lathered up, I can smell them.
Smell what?
Mirages, over there.
Over the where? To the north?
Okay. Seems like north of the Caravan is our only choice. So north we go. Please be aware our famed Figaro malt is out of stock. That's a shame.
You've
Sorry.
reached the lowest tier of Grimoire. Why not stay and relax a spell?
Alright.
A mighty fierce sandstorm is kicked up over near Big Bridge.
Big Bridge.
There's a place known as the Phantom Sands that's crawling with mirages. Avoid it if you value your life.
Also, fish on head.
If you go berserk, you'll start attacking enemies non-stop.
True.
You'll get a slight boost in strength, but the problem is there's no easy way to put the brakes on. Hitting a berserk comrade won't snap him out of it. You either have to wait the condition out, or else resort to a tranquilizer. Here, I've got one you can take with you.
Obtain a tranquilizer. The problem with the berserk status, while you do get a boost in strength, which is nice, the problem with the berserk status effect is you can't stop it easily. Which means that character will just continuously physical attack. It can't heal itself with items, it can't cast magic, it will do nothing but physically attack.
Rounding up mirages, you say? Talk about your peculiar hobbies. Well, around these parts, the best place to search would be the Phantom Sands, not too far from this caravan. But trust me, I'd steer clear of the place if I were you.
Before we end this episode, if it's eerie, you find it heery. Many of our readers have visited the Phantom Sands. This famous desert seems to offer the same scenery in succession no matter which way you go. But have you heard the rumors that proceed correctly will take you to an oasis? Well, the desert may have sand, but so do we here at Occult Fan. We decided to head to the scene and sift through the story ourselves. On we trudged amidst sweltering heat. Sure enough, soon one dune was starting to look very similar to the next. We couldn't shake the feeling that we're going in circles. It was my traveling companion Wedge who broke the awkward silence. "Chief, I see some kind of bright light coming from up ahead." I turned and saw he had crossed to the opposite cliff. "Light," he said. "How strange. I didn't see anything out of the ordinary on my side." The sharp rock faces around me blocked out the sun, but Wedge insisted he could see something. Are you thinking what I was thinking, readers? Exactly. I crossed to where Wedge was standing, dreaming of oases, or oases, or whatever plural of oasis might await us. Oases? 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 What is the plural of oasis? That's something you can ponder for yourself, and I'm sure you could look up and leave a comment, because I'm kind of curious. I'm going to sort this real quick. There we go. And I'm going to head and buy some supplies, and next time we're going to head to the Phantom Sands, it sounds like. Until then, I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars, and take care, everyone.